Here's a short video to show you the first few moves of the 37-step Tai Chi short form. We've done a few of them already, but I'm going to go over them in detail, show you the key points, show you the principles, and just give you a flavor of what we're doing. We start with the heels touching. The feet are outwards. The body is lifted, back of the neck lifted, and then I take all the tension out of the body. The fingertips, the middle finger on the crease of the trousers, the shoulders dropped, so there's one fist distance between the elbow and the body on both sides. The arms aren't tight into the body and they're not held out, they're just dropped because the shoulders drop. And the body feels like it's completely relaxed and pressing into the legs. And I just wait and settle down. Bending both knees, I drop. Pass the weight to the right foot and pick up the left heel. I pivot the left foot so that it's facing straight ahead and push it out one shoulder width distance to the side. As I move across onto the left foot, I'm turning. Now I'm facing 1:30. As I turn back, my right toes come in with the turning hips and my hands open, and I settle into both feet. As my hands open, the palms are facing backwards. I push up, I breathe in, and I lift. The hands are at the height of the throat. As I sink, I settle into the standing posture, now with the thumbs on the crease of the trousers. Around the central axis, I turn, my left foot comes in. I sit back away from the right hand. Now my axis is over the left foot. I turn my hips and the hands come into a holding ball position. And then I sink forwards into both feet. I'm upright, I'm holding the ball. My center line is facing 3 o'clock, my hips, my shoulders, and my gaze facing 3 o'clock. If I do this posture facing you, the hands are on the center line, the top hand at the height of the sternum, the bottom hand holding a ball underneath the abdomen. If I do it from the side, the hands aren't exactly one on top of the other. The top hand slightly further forward away. The feeling is of having a ball around your body and holding a ball. Upright and very stable in the legs. Let's go through it a few times together. Take your time to lift the body and settle the body. Sink to the right foot. Position the left. Glide across, sinking onto the left foot and turning back. Sink into both legs, standing posture. Sinking into the standing posture. Turning the hips. Pass the weight to the left foot. When you arrive over the left, turn the hips. Sink into both legs, holding the ball. The things to be careful of are when you turn, at the beginning of the form, hands settle. When you turn, I'll let you move back so you can just see my feet. When you turn this way, make sure your left knee doesn't fall in. You'll feel the weight go onto the inside edge of your foot if your knee collapses, but we don't want the knee going in one direction and the foot in another. We want to keep the knee and the foot in the same direction. So when you turn, there's a feeling of the knee going forward slightly and the hips turning. Nearly all my weight is in my left foot in this position, so I could almost pick up my right foot without it affecting my balance. And then when I turn back, my right toes come in, my feet are parallel, and I settle into both feet. From the beginning, settle. Bend the knees, weight in both feet equal. As you pass the weight to the right foot, don't lean across to get stable. Don't move, stay in the same place, just relax the right leg and the weight will go down and stabilize in the right, keeping the left. There's no weight in the left leg. Dropping straight into the right. Pick up the heel, square the foot so the foot's now facing straight ahead. Push it across. There's no weight in the left foot. And this step doesn't affect my balance or my movement. It's independent of my body. Then I move, not collapsing the knee. And then I turn back and my toes on my right now come in with the turning of the hips and the hands opening. Settle, always settling, returning to a good, upright, relaxed, settled posture. Breathe in. Returning to an upright, settled, balanced posture. As you turn around the axis here, don't lean, don't push your bum out. As you turn the hips first and let the foot come with it. Stay upright, move back to the left foot. Now my axis is all over the left foot. Then I turn my hips. As I turn my hips, my shoulder turns as well, and it draws my arm up into the posture. All my weight is on the back foot 100%. If I do that move facing you, settle here, hands lift, shoulders don't lift, shoulders stay relaxed. The arms float up to the height of the throat or the shoulder. Sink. Turn. When I sit back here, I'm sitting away from the right hand, and to bring the right hand up, the shoulder pulls on the hand. So the shoulder turns because the hips turn. So when I turn the hips, the shoulder turns and it draws the hand up and into position. The movement of the hand finishes at the same time as my turning finishes, and I finish facing 3 o'clock. The left hand comes round because the left hip is coming round, the left shoulder's coming round, the left hand coming round. The hands are now in position and I sink forwards into the 50-50 posture. Notice that it's a narrower stance than our normal shoulder width stance. I'll just move back so you can see my feet. It's not this one, it's slightly narrower. We'll do it one more time together to finish. Draw your mind inside your body. Push the sternum up with your legs. Push the back of the neck up and crown of the head up with your legs. Breathe out and soften and settle. Find that calm place where all the tissue of the body feels soft and released. The body feels very upright and pressed onto the ground. Let this become familiar, the sensation of how you drop your body onto the feet. Let that become familiar, that relaxation and melting of the muscles. Start by dropping. Take the weight to the right foot, position the left and push it across. Start the turn immediately as you're tripling the weight to the left foot, finishing the turn when you're fully over the left foot. Turn back. Hands and feet. Settle into both legs, standing posture, upright and relaxed. Breathe in, lift. Release, back to the standing posture. Turn. Turning is with the hips, and the rest of the body follows. Sit back away from the right hand. Now my alignment's over the left. Turn. There's no weight in the right foot. Make sure everything's in the right place. And then walk forwards, sinking into both legs, holding the ball. Thank you very much. We just started the short form. And the first posture is called the attention posture. Left hands, holding the ball. 3 simple moves. And I'll also send a sheet with the directions and the written explanation of what we're doing. So thanks very much. I hope that's useful.